Peace to you, and welcome to Rasta's Realities, where the topic varies. On this channel, I'm going to hit highs and I'm going to get low. No lies will be told. Now let's start the show. Like, share, subscribe. My mission is to be that guiding light. And welcome back to another edition of Friday's Foods, the third edition. This week's foods are two brothers that I don't believe are homeless, but they are addicts of the drugs. So these particular two brothers are literally two brothers. There's a little brother and there's a big brother. And they're always sitting at our neighborhood jewels and a spot that they're known for, begging, drinking, smoking the pipe, whatever they're smoking. I know this because it's been times where I would be going to that particular neighborhood store and they would leave their dope paraphernalia in the area where they were sitting. I don't know if it was purposely done or they were so screwed up that they left their materials. But so they would always ask, help brother, I help brother, I help brother, I help brother out. And at first, as usual, when you see somebody that looks like us and you hate to see our people in disparaging situations, we tend to want to help, but we tend to help the improper way. The improper way of helping is to just keep giving them cash. It's what had started out doing. $1 here, some pocket change there. So then it got to a point to where they got used to me giving, and they actually expected every time that they see me for me to go in my pocket. So much so that they would get upset when I didn't do it, as if I owed them something. Speaking of fools. So then I said, okay, I got one better. I'll just bring them leftover cooked meals that I may or may not still want, but still good enough for consumption. So I started doing that, and I noticed that they didn't. They were somewhat appreciative of me doing that, but they wanted cash more than anything else. So I said, okay, I don't want to fully not help the brothers out when I can. So I formulated an idea of when I'm buying cases of water or when I'm having a shopping session at the store, I would have them carry my bags basically right around the corner because I stayed right around the corner from this particular shopping establishment. I'll have them carry my bags to the building, and I would pay them for doing that. That way, they get the cash that they wanted, and they actually worked for it versus me just giving it to them. They've actually earned it. So I tried it with the big brother at first. And the big brother, was the big brother. He was taller, he was bigger. And that time I had a case of water. I had him carry a case of water for me while I carried the bag that I had. Not that I couldn't handle it, but I wanted to help out and so on, so on, and so on. So he carried a case of water, no problem. I go dig my pocket, I pay him, no problem. This fool says, "Oh, come on, bruh. Let me get another dollar. I want to get me a beer." And when he said that, for those who know me, when somebody has done something or has said something to either offend me or some nonsense that they're talking about or some foolishness, I don't say nothing. I just look at them, and that's usually just enough to get a person to either back off or correct themselves. So I just looked at him for probably a good 30 seconds, just stared at him, and I'm waiting for him to walk off, saying forget it or never mind or whatever. But he never walked off. So because he did not, and he did not understand the look that I was giving him, I proceeded to walk off and left him standing there. Okay, time passes. I say, well, I tried out the big brother, and the big brother was greedy, and not only was he greedy, he wasn't smart enough to say to me, "Hey, bruh, I know you just paid me to carry, this case of water for a block, but do you have anything else that I could do for you to earn a few more dollars?" Now, had he said that, it would have been a different story, different scenario. I would have found something for him to do just to be able to pay him. But that didn't occur. He just wanted me to give him something so he can go get what he wanted. That's food number one on this Friday. Food number two is the little brother. So I said I'm going to try out the little brother. So then I got bags. These bags are light and carryable by one person. But I said, you know what? He's got his hand out. Let me help him out. Carry these bags around the corner and down the block. He did it. And at that particular time, I was still burning green leaves. So when we got to my building, I said, "Hey, take this business card." He said, "For what?" I said, "I need for you to run to one of those smoke shops that's in the area and grab me a wrap." And I say, when you do that, come back to this very spot, give me a call, and I'll come down, get it, and look out for you. This fool says to me, how am I going to call you? Now remember, I just said I gave him a business card first. So at that point, I should have known to say, never mind, I'll do it myself. But the type of person I am, I wanted to give him an opportunity to earn the cash, giving him the benefit of the doubt. So he says, cool. He goes away. 15 minutes go by. 25 minutes go by. 35 minutes go by. An hour and 5 minutes go by. So I'm like, okay, I don't think this dude is coming back. So now I have to leave the house. I hadn't anticipated on leaving out of there, out of the house again because I was in, right? Well, because he didn't do as he promised, I had to go out. So I go out, I go get my wrap, and then I go to the grocery store again, not really needing anything or wanting anything, just to see if this fool was he sitting in his regular spot. And lo and behold, there he was, just sitting there. So he sees me coming. I eyeball him, he eyeball me. I go into the store, I come out, and I'm eyeballing him again. I'm waiting for him to say, "Hey, bro, I got that $2. I still got that $2 that you gave me to get the wrap. Wasn't able to go. I mean, something. He looked at me as if nothing occurred. So at that point, I'm thinking either this man is insane or he's high. Moral of the story is, when it comes to homeless people and helping people who have substance abuse problems, it is better to give them a job than to just give them cash. It is better for them to work for it and show some value than for us to just be giving and taking care of people. This has been Rasta Akil Bomani with the third edition of Rasta's Realities and my weekly edition of Friday's Foods. Stay tuned for next week's Foods. Who will it be? Tune in and see. Peace to you.